Art is a complex system of individualistic understanding. There are many forms of art incorporated into a plethora of genres. This confusing labyrinth brings us to the question, what is art? However, because of the complexity associated with art, I feel we are asking ourselves the wrong question. We should ask ourselves, what is not art? Art is not a concept that can be labeled as bad or good, nor is it a market for exponential monetary growth. As a society, we need to develop a higher understanding of true art. This means participation in viewmanship without bias, with no ties to left and right or red and blue, but the thought that we can share emotion and foster a more progressive society. My biggest problem with society is that in the context of music, we often see systems of labeling, such as today's top hits or artists rising. My question is, by whose standards? Art is artisanal, something handcrafted, not an outlet for mass production. Artists today are glorified children with money who get their music, ideas, lifestyle, and emotions from the contract they are under. True art, in contrary, does not abide by contracts and labels, and should never be edited to the point where artist's work is unrecognizable. True art is strictly an outlet for conveying emotion, something individualistic, that some may be too incompetent to understand. Art doesn't need to be understood by all. It will only resonate with those who convey a sense of understanding. Music over the years has been something that really tests the word art, in that music has changed drastically and continues to change as we progress. However, the change in how music is regarded and produced has devalued itself as true art and should not be considered art any longer. In addition, we need to take account for artistry, or the artists themselves. As a community, we have failed to recognize the manipulation of mass media and politics that resonates within new art. Our incompetence led us down a path where the true value of art and artists has deteriorated. Mass-produced music today follows the 1-5-6-4 trend, which is boring and uneventful. True art conveys emotion. The main issue with new art is that it takes no thought. It is edited to the point that the quality and originality conveys itself as flat or boring. New art in the form of music is not art, in that it doesn't convey anything except for a baseline. New music lacks artistry, which doesn't make it true art in any form. True art is unedited. It isn't perfect, and that's a defining point of true art. Mistakes and artistic inflection are something of individualistic intent. When new art is edited in the attempt of making it perfect, it is really only erasing the true art that was present. True art moves and changes. It consists of bad notes, tuning mistakes, stumbled lines, and twisted angles. We have removed the artist from their art. Therefore, we aren't left with art. We're just left with something good, a song, not a masterpiece. We need to realize the trash that mass media just crams into our ears. Music today is edited and produced to be perfect, to the point that the artist's individuality or inflection is restricted or erased entirely. Listening to live performances only proves my point. Without the addition of techniques to improve the quality of music, artists just sound bad. They don't usually have the experience or education to usually make art. Thank you for listening.